Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Nut. This is Goldmason, back with LessThanThreeMan, Shengineer, and Diamond's Realm. We are going to go over some hype matches, I should say, with Aura from Week 1 of NUCL. You're probably seeing a LessThanThreeMan graphic on your screen right now. That's the GOAT with the graphical skills. Exciting stuff. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
Doing good, man.
The people have been saying this is possibly the greatest tour ever, so we're gonna see some amazing games today.
I also heard that. I also heard that as well. Oh, and we are joined immediately by eTurn's soundboard. Fantastic. Welcome. But yeah, we're going to hop into the first game pretty soon here. This is a grudge match. Actually, matchups were moved around to allow this game to happen. This is Django versus Tuthur. Big Kobo 2025 on your screen. Exciting stuff. You guys got any context for this match and why it's a grudge match?
All I know is I think Django dodged Tuthur in SEL.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
Django was subbed out by the time he was playing Tuthur's team, and so Tuthur, he's like, "Hey, I'm not done with you. Get back here." So I think one of them try to avoid this matchup, and then they put it back to the way it should be.
It just made it happen anyway.
Yeah, they just made it happen anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll just see that.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it was done without the permission of either of them. Their captains just said, absolutely not, we're not allowing the dodge. And so their captains moved the things around. Because I remember Mary was like, I don't know. The captains just said to do it, so I did it. But yeah, let's hop into this match. It looks like these are a bunch of NU Pokemon. That's about the extent of what I know. So
Context here from Eternal. He said, Tuthur said he'd be in slot 2, but then last second he swapped to avoid Django, and he didn't tell Django anything. So Tuthur is the one who did the misdirection. But unfortunately for him, the universe corrected itself, and we got this glorious match.
Fantastic. Well, let's hop into it.
All right, we got a hyper offense from Django with Chinchito Scyther. Pretty classic core, we've seen it for a while, versus some kind of, I would say, bulky offense from Tuthur. Duraludon we've seen a lot of. I'm a huge fan, as you probably know. I mean, it's our team's mascot. Seeing Gligar get chipped down here right off the bat, that's going to help out Scyther later. As aside from Duraludon, this is the main thing walling it. I'm not sure what that reveals. I'm not sure if that's Banded Basque or maybe Mystic Water. But it's also got a Tentacruel here, which is pretty uncommon, but also pretty nice for this Inteleon matchup.
Yeah, Sunless Flygon looks very scary.
Yeah, you're looking at Tuthur's team, say, where's the Flygon check? I mean, if it's Raikou, that's kind of sus. But we do see the Terra Fairy come out.
Classic SV fashion, your check is the Terra button.
Of course. Raikou lives, but is hanging on by a thread and wins the speed tie here.
Yeah, I don't think I like going for that speed tie.
Yeah, but Toxtricity is going to get some setup opportunity here. He does have a Duraludon here. He's going to go ahead and go into it. 32. Boomburst might kill, especially if he pops Terra. Yeah, that's going to die. He should have put some Spadef EVs on that. But, I mean, from here, it's looking like a Toxtricity moment. Oh, but he gets the poison. And between poison turns and this Basculegion Aqua Jet, Toxtricity will not get the full sweep.
At the end of the day, Tuthur's team it doesn't have a lot of longevity. It's I mean, it's not supposed to be very defensive, but
right.
Some of these slots are just kind of easy for Django's team to overwhelm. Like the Gligar especially is the primary check to like 3 or 4 things on Django's team, and that went down like
takes down Basket with the Trailblaze, which means that possible Scarf Flamingo is not able to get the kill on Scyther here.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if it would kill with the bulk from Eviolite, but yeah, pretty clean win by Django. Just solid HO overall, and
overwhelmed.
Tuthur didn't quite have the defense to to stop it.
What was the joke people were talking about with this game?
I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like watching from this perspective, it seemed like the game was doomed from the start. But it's kind of hard to analyze hyper offense at times.
Wasn't that a different game that people were talking to choke in? Or
No,
was that that game?
no. Tuthur
Somebody
says in the
was
chat,
mentioning-
"Dang, I choked against the grandpa."
He chalked.
Oh,
Yeah, there was something in post-game chat that mentioned that Django choked somehow, and then Tuthur choked in response.
Hmm.
I'm not sure I caught it, honestly.
I don't know. If you guys know where the choke was, make sure you leave it in the comments.
Yeah, exactly,
Maybe-
exactly,
Get that engagement up.
exactly.
Maybe
We
we're done,
gotta
yeah.
we gotta engage with the nut. So, I was for context, I was gone that entire game, so I didn't see anything. But I'm surprised that this guy Raikou ever loses. I have literally never seen him lose. He always looks so good. But he lost. So
It's funny because Raikou was like terrible for so long. Finally, it got good towards like recently, but it was
He was-
awful.
Yeah,
Was it
it
just
only
the slug
took
holding him down? Just Gastrodon?
It-
While
Gastrodon and Alolan Muck.
yeah. But with those two gone, suddenly he's good. So
yeah, he seems
Yeah.
strong as hell. But yeah,
Skull got more useful too.
nice win from the 20k Django. That money went to good use so far, 1-0. But we're gonna hop into our next game. Our next game is a classic. It is Bughouse, the man, the myth, the legend, Gen 4 Prodigy, and he is playing Reaper Chapel, also known as Spell, Spellcaster on Smogon, I believe, or maybe it's just Spell now. But either way. Spell is known for like current gen UU prowess, among other things, but dabbling in NU, it seems, Gen 4 NU. And it's a I would say it's a tough uphill battle against Bughouse, usually. But any thoughts on this game or this matchup before we hop into this, boys?
yeah, Bughouse is just an old gen NU goat, really strong in many tiers. I don't doubt that he's good at TPP as well. As far as in-game analysis, I'm gonna let LessThanThreeMan take the reins here because he's been playing a lot of TPP lately, so he can give us some good insight here.
We'll see what happens.
All right, well, here we go. Sorry if you guys catch my thunder in the background. It's terrible right now.
Zen headbutt. I feel like that's not
Zen's-
common.
It's not. It has to be just for this. But that's a neat option.
It's definitely some counter lead type stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I smell a pursuit trap.
50-50s? Yeah.
Doesn't kill. Now it can't go
Got it.
for pursuit. Interesting sucker punch.
It's a lot of taunts.
Yeah, double taunt can't toxic, but it does get the rapid spin off. Probably see a trade of health. That's usually what happens in these Metacham Sandslash mid games.
Yeah.
And Metacham always
Oh my.
loses that, but it does chip the spinner, which is really important. All right.
Yes, it is. Torpedo looks pretty good at this point. Since it has Zen. Well, Rat's probably got, might have back, so maybe not.
Haunter goes down.
Bughouse really wanted that that pursuit on the Destiny bond to kill. That would have been really helpful. Polyrat's gonna go down, but Big Man Charizard's in. That's crazy.
Oh, but he switches out immediately.
Yeah, I think Zard does kill with like if it's a life orb, but I don't think it does if it's not, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, actually, Skuntank can pursuit this now.
Nice job.
And Spell's doing a great job at pressuring the rock setter. Gets the rocks off. Probably gonna click.
Elon Berry.
Chillinberry
I assume that's for Tauros.
for Tauros, yeah.
Like, give you kind of a normal resist where you otherwise would not have one.
Haunter's a normal resist, right?
Yeah. It also dies to a slight breeze, so.
It does.
Yeah. Also gets pursued.
And
Yeah.
outsped by Tauros.
Alright,
so.
here comes Zard. And it is Life Orb. This thing is strong.
Trying to catch the
Ooh.
Regirock and gets called out.
Just stays in.
Called out.
Called out.
But here
Bughouse-
we go again. I'm gonna hit you this time.
Oh.
Except he isn't.
Oh.
That's rough.
Bughouse even said got me in the chat. Has to switch on the possible sucker punch. But I don't think Skuntank's gonna be able to do it.
There's a crit there. I'm not sure if that mattered.
Nah, it can't do too much to rock from here.
Yeah.
Especially not with Resto Chesto.
Yeah, Resto Chesto, damn.
Yeah, full health Reggie. Just gonna handle these last two mons with these.
I was about to say Rock can click Stealth Rock too, so there's not even a yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Good move.
Yeah.
That's clean.
I wonder what would have happened if that rock slide landed. I think Spell was still advantaged with the last mons
It's
that
probably
Bughouse
still
had.
hard
but-
to break Regirock in that position.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
That's probably why they stayed in, is because like I don't really need Zard, I just need to get Regirock a rest off.
Yep.
But yeah, it seems like a major upset, I would say, for this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Congratulations to Spell.
Fun stuff.
I'm
Fun
excited to
stuff.
see what else they do this tour.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
like DPP gaming.
Oh yeah. DPP is my favorite NU gen recently. I haven't played any Gen 3 NU since the ban of my
It's the incident.
since my child was removed from me forcefully.
Oh,
But
It's still fun.
it's still fun, yeah. The Baton Pass ban is great, but Gen 4 NU is probably my favorite now. I gotta dive back into that. But we're gonna move on to our next game. We got Gen 7 NU. It is
oh.
Garay Oak versus Hacker, and I heard there was some lore about this matchup.
A game I would like to forget.
Oh no.
Does anyone know the lore? I was told there was lore, but I don't know the
No.
story.
As far as I know, I mean, Hacker probably forfeited early. First of all, he didn't play.
So
He didn't
spoilers.
He didn't play as good as he could have. I'm not trashing on him or anything. It's just, I feel like he probably checked out a bit too early when he still had chances to win. So we've said it. He set himself a rule: no more forfeiting. So we'll see how this matchup goes. He's got it looks pretty offensive team with the Quillfish, which is out of the ordinary, into pretty classic SMNU stall with our boy Pukamuku.
This looks really hard for Hacker to break. The Zatu especially, denying hazards and such, like getting arrow in safely on the Zatu, and especially if the rocks go up on Garay's for Garay, and then like that's tough. But we'll see how it goes.
A big interaction we're going to see this game is between Steelix and Zatu. Of course, Steelix wants to get rocks up, and Steelix wants to bounce them, but Steelix also has Curse. So is this kind of push and pull of, all right, well, I'm setting up, threatening to KO, and trying to find those windows to get rocks up. So yeah, let's roll the tape.
Here's how Dino versus Glalie. It's gonna Mega Evolve, yeah. Big Double Edge does not enough damage.
Yep, and Toxic immediately.
Preserves regen. By not megaing,
Yeah.
if it's mega. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is.
No reason not to, right? Huh, not to. Speaking of not to, here's Zatu. Here's the curse you were talking about. Pukamuku is coming in on the heavy slam.
And Pukamuku can't really touch Steelix. Oh, it can block, soak, and toxic it, so it has to switch out to avoid that trap.
Interesting.
So yeah, we
Lick
see the
doesn't
same
threaten it.
interaction over and over.
Lix doesn't threaten it enough without a boost.
Ooh.
Adds
Yeah,
a lot
well,
more
Lix doesn't
hurts.
threaten Pukamuku at all.
I'm talking about the Zatu.
Oh, the Zatu. Yeah, it needs Curse to threaten the Zatu.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna see? Is this the stealth rock turn? Is this it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, Zatu
yes.
can't stay in. Hacker makes the good play getting rocks up, which is really tough for, half of his team is weak to rocks. What surprises me here that this bat is faster than Quillfish. It had a fair bit of speed investment, but not enough. It's running Taunt, as you can see, which, you know, theoretically goes pretty crazy into stall, but if it's slower than the Defogger, then I guess not.
Yeah, for sure.
This Audino looks kind of insane now.
It is Rest Talk Guz, so it's able to shrug off that Toxic.
No Sleep Talk knockoff. A second defog.
Yeah,
Actually,
2
it's an
defogs.
anti-defog. Yeah.
I mean, if Steelix stays healthy and doesn't get trapped by Mewtwo, this
Yep.
is...
Oh.
Nice.
Good turn there by Garay.
All right.
Hacker will again curse up there. Threatening a KO, maybe he'll go for rocks again.
Does
I mean,
back. Nice.
yeah, since rocks are up on his side, there's not a huge risk to doing it. He can't stay in.
This Golbat is getting pretty low.
It's gonna go ahead and roost rather than defog.
Yeah.
Loses
Yo,
Eviolite,
it's-
which is also quite nice for Hacker. And Dragon Tailed out, so if rocks come up, Golbat could not switch in.
The Steelix, I know that this guy is like the king of this format, but man, he looks good in this game specifically.
Yeah. For sure.
What
It's
was the
2-2
ar-
is a counter, but it's a slow, like, it's very passive. You can just switch out of it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the Articuno was at 100, so like it technically could defog if you kind of like sacrifice the Steelix for the rocks.
And we saw Quillfish here fishing for Scalds against Atu, which sounds mad, because, you know, it could just click Psychic. But it's not running Psychic. Doesn't always use that on stall.
Yeah, it clicked Grass Knot earlier, right? Grass Knot Protect Roost.
I'm not sure what the last move is. Might be Toxic, might be U-turn.
Second defog.
There is a burn.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man. Big man licks.
Yep, the Steelix is really key in this matchup. It's the
For
second
sure.
curse.
Click rocks? No.
Continuing to hit with Grass Knot. Big chip there. Now this is a tense turn here. Hacker switches out. And this is going to give him, I think, a kill with Pursuit. This is Choice Banded
Oh!
Aerodactyl. Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice for Hacker.
Felix
Right,
is
Palisand
very
comes
low right
in.
now.
Goes into Delmice. And Garay just leaves it in, but Hacker whiffs the Power Whip. Really, really unfortunate turn. And that's the beginning of the end there.
Yeah, that miss loses so much momentum.
Yeah, now the
Yeah, I don't
Dolmice
even
is
know-
dead, right?
Yeah, it can't even switch out because I think it'll die to rocks on the re-entry.
Yeah.
And a 50-50 here. Pursuit will kill if they switch out. Goes for it, and they don't. And so he loses arrow.
Oh, that is not good.
And we see the forfeit here.
That was
I didn't really dig into it. Glalie has potential, but since it's even toxic, I don't think it's going to be able to break everything.
I feel like Steelix could do something still.
Not as long as Pugamook is around.
30%.
Like, you could get rocks up,
Slow.
but
I feel like you could get
I-
rocks up and then start like
yeah.
spamming Dragon Tail with the.
that's true. That's probably the right way to do it.
Yeah, you put rocks up, you spam with the Dragon Tail with the Guzzlord, just kill a bunch of stuff. You can put your spikes down because like
Yeah.
nothing
And
is
it is
really going to
a-
be able to defog again. All you need to
Exactly.
do now is just like pressure the Articuno out and get the rocks up. Like even if the Articuno comes in and defogs, you just kill it with Steelix and then put the rocks back up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
was
think,
definitely
he could
preemptive.
have kept playing. Yeah.
You might need a heavy slam and hit the Golbat coming in. You might try and defog, but
Yeah.
Maybe.
if
I'm not
rocks go up.
How much?
But then you
actually,
get rocks off of your
It
side.
also,
How
does it
much?
die to freeze dry?
Freeze Dry did 20%,
No,
and it comes.
it would
It
live.
takes 3%
it has
from
enough.
the rocks. So yeah, That was definitely a little too early. Also, wasn't the Quillfish faster than the Articuno? Didn't we see that?
I believe so. It should be.
Interaction. Where's the Scalds? Quillfish, Scald against Spatial Rift, Scald against Articuno.
But yeah, I don't know. Tough game for Hacker. He's also mentioned maybe letting Glalie get toxic to turn 1 was bad. I mean, I might have had more potential that game. Because it does have freeze dry to help get through Pyukumuku. So I'm not sure that it could really be walled long term, but getting put on that timer really cut into its effectiveness.
I think there was still game to be played, but
Yeah.
maybe it might have still been a loss. Like if Garay is a really good fucking player, so
Yeah, props to him. He played it well.
yeah.
Did that power whip kill Palo-Sand?
I don't know if it
No.
killed, but it
did a lot.
But it would have been a definite 2-8 KO.
It also
it put him to like 20 or something.
that opens up Steelix even more.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
strong
so 'cause that,
power whip, strong mon.
That could have helped Hacker get rocks off, which would have helped Glalie click more, potentially.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if he kept his spinner alive as well, exactly, that would have helped a lot. So I mean, well played to both. Unfortunate whiff, but that's the game we play.
Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna hop into the next game. The next game is Finchinator versus Doflamingo, also known as Hellom. Hellom is a sheet warrior, although kind of a little bit less, but he loves this tier. He loves black and white, especially. And then I don't think Finchinator needs an intro. That is fucking Finchinator. But yeah, exciting.
Possibly the GOAT.
Possibly the GOAT. Yeah.
I think he is pretty much considered the best black white NU player.
It's like him and
So-
Shiloh, right?
Yeah. So I think, most people bolted Finchinator going into this. He's got a cool looking team. He's got a girder. I don't know how popular or common that is, but I think it's cool to see.
Skuntank is such a cockblock to Gardevoir. It's insane. So we'll see
Yeah,
how the game plays out.
unfortunate
but
for him. We will see.
yeah, Gardevoir usually ends up being really strong on this type of team, or like they rely on it for damage if you don't get like all of your hazards. So like it getting removed early would suck for Finch, but let's see how it goes.
It is black white NU, so we're probably gonna get all them hazards.
Oh,
Alright,
it's a
glare right off the
glare
bat.
Serp. Interesting.
And in this gen, is glare 100% accurate yet? I forget.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
In older generations, it is not.
Ooh.
Sludge bomb, strong damage, and there goes Seismitoad.
Uh-huh.
So no rocks. I don't know what the
A
plan
little
was
bit
there.
over ambitious.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very.
Glare gets the para full para, and then Garbodor is going to come in. We're going to see more hazards
That's the
come up.
rocker.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense why he was playing a little risky with the Seismitoad then.
Now, is this pain split garb? They're usually pain split, right?
They do run Pain Split quite often.
Yeah. Oh, or they just explode.
As far as I've heard, there may be about 20 different moves they can run.
Yeah.
Yup.
People joke that Garbodor was on
Ooh.
every team, but he's not always running the same set, so I think that's perfectly fine. It's good when a dominant mon has lots of variety.
I mean, I don't like Garbodor in this format.
I
Because
love spikes.
They
Woo!
won't free good rapid spinners. Just give me the ability to have a little bit of counterplay. I love the
Disable
Holy
Haunter.
shit.
Just completely stonewalled Mandibuzz.
Haunter just completely cooks. By the looks of
That
it.
is sick.
That's so crazy. Holy moly. Look at him go.
And he's got the 50-50 here of another disable or a substitute. Or just clicking Sludge Bomb, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Gets the poison, doesn't even matter. It's gotta kill anyway.
Yeah.
And like you said,
Going in.
the back here, this Skuntank gonna be a major problem for this Gardevoir.
Here's the Gardevoir. As Finch, you might have to double.
Yeah.
Oof.
Tries to call it out, but great play by Hellom there. Going Serp. It's kind of a mid-ground.
Yeah. And even if you let the Serp go down, you just get the Skuntank trap afterwards. That's why I was thinking maybe you just...
Getting seismic tossed into overgrow range. This is about a kill.
Yeah, goodbye Girder. And now Finch has to do exactly what I was just saying. He has to bring the Gardevoir in, and he has to kill something and allow the trap. So.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't even go for it.
I guess he doesn't need to.
It doesn't really need to.
Yeah.
Yep. Seismic Toss does just end it, but I mean, there was the Scun Tank in the back for the trap, for the guaranteed kill in the Gardevoir later. I mean, that's just.
I don't think keeping Seismic Toad alive would have changed all that much. It seemed a little preemptive of a sack, but I mean, that seems like a pretty dominant performance there by Hellom.
Yeah, I mean, that Haunter set was really well played.
Yeah, I really liked that. That was cool.
It's really good in this matchup.
Yeah, sub dual stabs with disable for the dark moves. Incredible.
Sick.
All right. I love that game. I mean, it is black, white, NU, and there's a bunch of hazards, but I mean, like, there's some interesting dynamics to the hazards. Like, all of these, we didn't see it this game, but like the Duosian and the Kadabra that are completely immune to hazards, stuff like that is really interesting.
Clefairy.
Oh yeah, Clefairy. Fuck Clefairy. I mean, I love that Pokemon as aesthetically, but yeah, not in this gen.
The gameplay, not quite the same.
Yeah, not quite. All right. Pulling up on our penultimate game, we've got the rookie game. 5MG Matthew 5. He is playing SCL Manager Kingler.
And NUCL Manager and NUL2 winner, as he will never let you forget.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. You know what? I forgot all of that stuff. You know, but yeah. Interesting. I did not know Rabombi was in this tier. I obviously don't play enough Gen 9.
It is now.
It's fairly new.
And it might rise with the next shifts.
Yeah, we just got it, and as are you giveth, are you taketh away.
Interesting.
They saw we were having fun with it and said, no, you can't do that.
I mean, it is a pretty ridiculous Pokemon, but let's hop into this game. I like the Galarian Articuno just as a Pokemon. It's so cool.
I do too. I think it's one of the best win conditions right now for, I mean, everything from balance to like terrain hyper offense. It's very consistent.
We see a lot of chip on Copper turn 2, which is actually pretty good for Kingler in this matchup.
Yeah. Both Rabombi and Duraludon dislike steals, and now that the steal is dead, it's a big advantage.
I'm assuming Galarian Articuno also doesn't want to see a steal, right? So.
Correct.
Yeah.
Alright.
Holy moly.
Palmot comes in.
Well, see back Legion fall, but I mean, there was a Vaporeon in this game.
Rabombi gets webs up and then dies. That's 2 dead. Palmot suddenly taking this game by storm. Kingler's gonna have to Terra here probably. He doesn't. He just goes for the Draco. Matthew switches out to Scout.
That's an incredible interaction
here.
I did not know about that interaction, the Double Shock Terra interaction. That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But unfortunately, it's actually weaker if you wait until after your typing is gone.
Oh. Well, now it's back to full power, right?
Damn.
So?
This Palmot is going insane.
Yep.
Ice Raikou, Terra Blast,
Ice.
goodbye.
Well, that's Kingler's Terra out of the way. No more guesswork here for Matthew.
And Goodra actually looks
Goodra
insane
here
now.
Yeah. Knockoff tells me not much. It could be anything still.
There's the Swords Dance. On the Scald. Any burn? No burners.
No burn. So Quill probably going to get a kill here. The Articuno, this Pokemon, very fast. Faster than Overquill. It's got U-turn, which tells me it's Future Sight. Interesting. But the Goodra here, good matchup into the last 2 Mons. Even though this Terra Blast Ice is super effective.
Actually, Matthew goes for a knockoff here when Dragon Tail is free, but then Kingler goes for another Calm Mind as the Dragon Tail now comes out.
The Needless Greed.
Oh, that's tough. Goodbye, Raikou.
So,
Stacks Raikou.
choke from both sides at the end there.
Yeah.
And then
But, a simple toxic
is just going to
should seal the deal.
Yeah, wow, that does
A
nothing.
Yeah, +1 Kane not even doing half is crazy.
Had Kingler just clicked Terra Blast twice, then Hurricane would have followed up, KO'd the Gudra, and then Kingler was favored to win that end. Especially if the Matthews Articuno is not Calm Mind.
Yeah, true. We saw the U-turn, which means probably not Calm Mind. Kingler could have won that for sure.
I think it was actually revealed after that match to be Choice Scarf Articuno.
Yeah, and honestly,
Oh, interesting.
the second Calm Mind was just pretty greedy for no reason, I would say. You may as well just hit the Gudra.
When there was the Dragon Tail option for Matthew, I don't even
Yeah.
just Calm Mind.
True, especially like with those rocks up, you may as well just phase it. I mean, Dragon Tail can miss, I suppose, but even then.
Not great odds.
And then still better to hit with the move twice than hit once with the +1.
We will chalk that up to Kingler, the nice guy, wanting to let the rookie win his debut match.
Yes, a very kind man.
Absolutely. And actually, I believe we got some tournament media from this win. This is actually Matthew.
Yeah.
We were wondering what's taking this Winpost so long. Turns out he was recording a whole ass song.
This is... It's great.
Nailed it.
You ever just look at somebody and wonder what is going on in their head?
I would do that with Matthew.
Oh, that was something
That was
else.
beautiful.
That's.
I hope we get more of that.
No comment.
High
Come
standard
on, man. Anyway, the most hype game of the week here, folks.
Most hype game. We saved it for last. We've got Shengineer versus Blonded, also known as Ima. I was personally looking forward to this game a lot. I have a lot of thoughts on this game, but I'll let you give yours first, Shen.
Sure. All right. So going into it, I'm like, "Yo, who's Ima?" And they're
Oh,
like,
hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
Like, oh, he's only like the greatest ADVNU player of all time. I'm like, oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, step one, let's check the scout. It's all Glalie, dude. I'm like, this guy hasn't played since the Glalie ban. I got this. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's just use good mons. You're gonna see my first mon here is kind of where I started the team around. And yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
I just clicked well. We'll see.
So,
with Glalie gone, do you think we'll see a snow run?
Oh God.
absolutely not. Absolutely.
You might
not.
see a Pinecoat or almond or something.
Pineco has a niche now. It can spike and boom. Just like GSC.
Pineco is probably the best spiker in the tier. Don't talk to me about Cacturn. And Roselia is still dog shit. Roselia is still dog shit. But
Hey, Roselia is all right on that stall slop build, you know.
maybe. I don't know. I haven't played enough of this
It's
meta yet.
Cacturn.
I feel like Roselia might be the Pokemon who got the most buffs from the last two tiering actions.
True.
It always got stunted on by Baton Pass builds, and it always got stunted on by Glalie, and now neither of them exist in the tier anymore. So like,
Look,
It's still mid though.
on the ADV
Very-
NU strategy decks, it says first sentence, Roselia is the best spiker in ADV NU. Now,
well,
it said this when Glalie was around, so rather than fixing the analysis, we simply opted to change the tier to make the retroactively true.
I shout out
It's still
shout out
Cacturn.
shout out Ben.
Shout out Rabia. Rabia wrote that analysis, by the way.
Oh my god.
That's
No fucking wonder. If something is wrong in this tier, I know that Rabia has touched it.
It's Rabia.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
my
classic.
thoughts going into this really fast. Ima is very, very good. But Ima has also played this tier as if Glalie didn't exist before quite often. You mentioned there's a lot of Glalie in the scout, probably, maybe, but I feel like he has a lot of builds, at least a lot of shit that he sends me, Jesus, that like just doesn't have Glalie in it at all, anyways, or has some like random shit. I will say, like I mentioned in the last one, that he told me that he didn't like Arbok. I'm hoping that changed because I think it's come back. I think it looks a lot better now without the baton pass chains and without the without Glalie. The meta's been adjusting pretty well, but I'm excited to see what you cooked up, Shen. Yeah, let's hop into it. You said the first mon is what you built around, so I'm gonna be extra
It's kind of my
judgy.
starting point here.
I'm gonna be extra judgy. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
I love it. I love this guy now. Oh my god, what the hell?
That's a Magby, yeah.
Why is there a Magby on my screen?
Why is he here? Yo,
I don't know.
Pico!
I did calc, and even if I had HP grass, I'm eating that, so I'm like, I may as well set it.
100%. Yeah.
Unfortunate toxic whiff. I would really like to put this thing on a timer, but we'll just go Haunter instead.
Yeah, I like the Haunter switch, being conservative for the potential. Oh, and you got Wisp too. That's fantastic.
The Wisp Haunter is, I mean, it's the best Haunter set for sure.
I think it's definitely very good now that the builds are moving towards
Yep.
balance.
I said I can eat a flamethrower. I don't want this thing to get a free sub on me. May as well trade with it.
Yeah.
They opt to save the Magby. They wasted their berry now. And Mawwile's gonna go down, so.
I don't love the
Wondering
trade.
why Magby it's so hard.
Does it have blaze?
Sorry.
No, it's just. Oh, it's yeah. I don't know.
Alright. See Blossom here. I've got Eradicate with Guts, maybe trying to absorb some status.
Damn. Oh, it's
But
sunny,
it's
day.
Sunny Day. Yeah.
Oh. I was gonna say that did a lot to Blossom, but a sunny
So
day
I gotta
Blossom.
figure out what my game plan is, because it has Sleep Powder. I do have Mach Punch at Monchan, which is very
Now,
convenient.
a guy like me, Hidden Power ghosted that turn.
Guy like you, Hidden
Yeah.
Power ghosted into the.
I go ahead and
Pineco
stay in
and did like
Hidden
18%.
Power Ghost. And we're gonna see it's no lefties, and they keep spamming sub. So at this point, I can assume it's Pattaya Berry.
Yeah.
I just really don't want to give this thing any leeway.
Makes sense.
But I also want to keep Chan alive for that Magby and Blossom because I've got Mach Punch. So I decide, alright, I don't think Matang's going to be super critical here. And maybe I can, live a hit. I protect because he's not going to sub or anything. And it is HP Fire, but I should be able to live it.
Yeah, comfortably.
But I miss Mash.
No!
Which, it feels bad, but I'm ultimately fine. Because Hidden Power Fire, you have to lower your speed IV. This is not a speed tie. I definitely outspeed.
Yep.
And he has to do a little bit of switch shenanigans here to try and get some health back on this Blossom.
I don't think the Blossom even live after another round of lefties. Does it even live?
It's pretty naturally bulky. I don't think Psychic kills, so he catches me booming here.
Oh,
But I've got the Wailord.
Yeah.
Yep.
The goat.
I go ahead and sub up here in case he was just a
Nice.
toxic or anything. And they are faster, which is a bit scary.
Yeah.
I think this endgame might get tricky if I didn't wake up right now. I do have Chan can eat a solar beam, but
oh yeah, after the spikes, you're still at.
and
100,
I've got HP invest on it as well. It'd be
Yeah.
fine. I just would need to keep something asleep. We see Swords Dance here. He's probably just sub Blackberry, but I've got the Mach Punch in the back, so not really any threat there with the Kingler. And that's that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the Magby there, but you played this really well, Shen. Really, really well.
Thank you.
Baiting the Haunter to sub down into going to the Matang if it had paid off, which of course it didn't. But yeah, you knew the Hidden Power Fire thing. Really good stuff. I mean, interesting builds though. I have to say, this is not my favorite Ima build. Like, I feel like, first of all, I don't rate Mawile yet. We'll see how it goes, but
I think it's all right.
I don't really rate it,
It's okay.
especially when you have such like look at this like incredibly frail core, and then you take your glue
Yeah.
piece and you make it frail too. I don't know.
Mawile is good with like a Giga Breaker that just needs entry. I would say like Pikachu. I think that's a good pairing. And it's kind of like a bird / normal check that doesn't lose you momentum like a Matang might. It's got that baton pass to preserve momentum. Is the way I would think of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent
Idea's
stuff.
probably sub-pass into Kingler, but it never happened.
One thing I wanted to add about my team building here. This Raticate was originally a Pidgeot, just because I've been a fan of Pidge. But I found the team was really suspicious into Wisp Haunter, which, as I said, I think is the best Haunter right now. And Raticate gave me a little bit of extra counterplay against status, so with its Guts ability. I also gave it a Sleep Talk with its Choice Band, in case of Sleep Move.
Interesting. I feel like I like Pidgeot with one of the big poison types. Whenever I've been thinking about this tier,
like Arbok,
or Swalot.
Oh yeah, Swalot. Yeah, Pidge Arbok. I've talked with Please No Step. He said he likes that core as well. Yeah.
No, really really well played. I don't know about the Magby. I'm assuming that it's supposed to take advantage of the sun from Blossom, but I feel like then you kind of put it in the back. But he didn't want to lead.
I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's trying to overwhelm some sort of shared check. Maybe like fire types.
Does it have a move for fire types?
I don't know. It runs Thunder Punch for waters, right? I don't know what it would run to hit fires.
I feel like it's just it's a faster Flareon, but you don't need to have faster Flareon when you look at the opposing team, and like most of these Pokemon run under Flareon.
Dude, Whiscash is so good.
I haven't thought about it yet. I haven't thought about it yet, but
you didn't really see much out of him this game. But I don't know. I just like he's a ground type that doesn't suck, in a tier where electric types are getting pretty good. It's nice to have that.
Yeah, that's true.
He just also trades into everything generally. He's got good stats.
I gotta get back into the lab for this tier. I love this tier.
I'm just spreading my Whiscash propaganda right now, so I can bring out like HP grass on random shit.
I will say this is literally a PU team, by the way. Like these 4 Pokemon are PU, right?
Yeah, it kind of is.
And then these 2 are the only 2 NUs. Yeah. Okay. Well,
hey,
really
scrubbing for NU.
Yeah, I guess. But well played from Shen. Yeah, I think that is our last replay, unfortunately.
Falcon Cash V and GSC next week.
Yeah. Who would you play?
I'm playing Mr. Soup.
Oh.
So that's gonna be a game.
We might have to catch that one. Because that's gonna be a hype matchup. Good. Wasn't that how
many turns it lasts?
Isn't that like a repeat of the Invitational Finals?
Yeah, me and him were in the finals for the Jinsendale Invitational.
Yeah.
I took a set off him from loser's bracket, but he ended up winning overall, so I'm out for vengeance. He also beat me earlier in GSCPL, which I'm playing him again this week as well. So I'm playing Soup twice this week, and that's my tournament schedule.
Tough. we'll be rooting for you, Shen. Don't worry. Power of friendship.
I told him to play back to back, and whatever games he wins, put for NUCL. It doesn't work that way, but
I mean, I don't know. I'm the host, so I can't say anything. Okay, so the week 1 results.
3 results.
We're just gonna go down the line. So, the Ditto lovers did lose to the Cramorabias, unfortunately for the Dittos. Danny won his game. I know I saw that one live. And then I know Toxin won his game, but I didn't see the rest of these. So yeah, Spell took a big win over Bughouse. That would have been... That is the flip, so... yeah, nice work from him. Lustful Lice actually took it off Jinsendale. I'm gonna have to watch that game, because... I got a root from man Jinsendale, so... Ishtar took it over Devin. Envy over Fellaburn. Yeah. This is kind of what we predicted. It just ended up going to the Cramorabias with the big swing on the Bughouse Spell game and the Jensendale Lustful Ice. So,
Yep.
Interested to see how both of these teams play in the future weeks. I mean, this Ditto Lovers team looks really good. I'm sure they'll bounce back. We'll see how the Cramorabias do. They are the defending champions, so good for them.
Fortunately for a turn, he did not pull through in DPP this week.
Please go back to a tier E-turn. I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you. Nobody wants to watch bum-ass E-turn in DPP. Go back to your fairy gens, man.
You could just switch E-turn and Istar. I don't think they want to, but that would make more sense.
I mean, you don't even need to do that. Just put E-turn in the fairy gens and aura your opponents so that they don't pick old gens. That's what really should be happening here. But
Yeah, turn to black-white too.
To be fair, he is playing like the number 1 DPP player in this tour, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna shit on him because I can.
That's fair.
He won't do anything about it except soundboard me the next time we're in a call. Here we go. Second matchup, we got the Furious Fujins taking a nice, clean victory over the Glacial Glastriers. I actually didn't watch any of the games. Don't yell at me if they weren't clean. But this is what we predicted as well, right? We predicted the Fujins to have a slight advantage, but to have a lot of really good games.
Yep.
Mr. Soup won a pivotal game against Big Fat Mantis. So that one was huge. Expulso won against Void.
Doesn't lose.
Yeah. Really got most of their wins in the fairy gens, 4 of them, and then just took a few extra old gens to really seal the deal there. But yeah, their fairy gen players are looking really good. Havoc Knight, I believe, subbed in for who was it? Ziri, and
yeah, Ziri.
Chloe subbed in for Tyr, so that would have been a great matchup too if there wasn't a sub, but.
Yeah, we got the double sub week 1 for your bingo cards, folks.
Yeah, it wasn't even a double sub. It was Shiloh was in Oros, and they moved Shiloh. They switched Shiloh and Tyr, and then subbed out Tyr and Ziri. It was so weird. It was
yeah.
But you know,
it all worked out in the end.
Both teams were happy with it, so you know, what can I say?
That's what matters.
Yeah. But yeah, Fujins won against Glastriers. I mean, this is a close matchup again, so I fully expect the Glacial Glastriers to do well in the rest of the tour. Moving on to the next matchup, we've got the Krusty Krabs taking a win over the Falarbertown Fossils. We actually didn't we vote for the Fossils? So
yeah, I think I did.
Krusty Krabs coming in hot. Fiend taking the win over Spice. I don't know if there was any, GSC shenanigans, but we predicted hard for Spice, I think. Yeah, great win. Great win for them. No brick win. Unfortunate. Diamonds, why'd you have to kill our man like that, huh? Diamonds just
because my team will be very mad if I don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So they've all been 6-4s so far, right? It's all 6-4?
Yeah. I think all 4 sets.
Oh, really? The
Relatively
last one
close.
is... Oh, yeah, the last one's 6-4 as well. These are close matchups, then. I like it.
Should be a good tour, hopefully.
And I hate ties, so thank God.
Yeah. There are no bad teams for sure.
Imagine 7 weeks of ties.
That would be awful. Because then
That was Nuffle.
Then you just, if everybody's tied at the end of week 7, then you just do a quarterfinal round where you randomize who plays who, and then just do single elim. Like
That reminds me of when I went to a chess tournament in like 4th grade, and I ended up with like 3 stalemates because I didn't know how to checkmate people.
Tough.
Good times.
Yep. Rite of passage. Final matchup, like we mentioned, another 6-4. The Pablo-Chiens won against Real Steel.
Yeah, we got knocked on our ass, dude.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, I guess it's not as bad as it looks. We did 6-4. But I hope we don't have a repeat of that this week. We're kicking it into gear. We're getting our prep in line. I mean, the Pablos definitely earned that week.
Yeah, I mean, it was this was kind of what we predicted, other than Shen. But like the Garay, Watashi, Real FV, Sadistic Narwhal as well. Bernardo was talking up this guy a lot. And then like the Clickers, Gondra. like this is kind of what we expected to see, like really tough uphill battles in a lot of the slots. And then it looks like you lost, like the pivotal one was the Tashi Melon Head versus Hubris.
I mean, maybe a slight upset. I don't know how people rated that matchup, but it was a pretty bad matchup for Hubris.
And then he got lucked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how the game folded out. I just remember it was a terrible matchup. So.
Tasha got up like a million hazards, and it just went downhill from there. It's kind of the short version of it.
He earned the win, but
yeah, tough game. All right, so it's a lot of 6-4s. Kind of cool to have 4 6-4s in the first week.
I think every team went 1-1 in SV2, if I'm not mistaken. Which is interesting to see.
There was no SV sweeps anywhere, as far as I remember.
Interesting. I did not notice that, but that's cool. Okay, so let's hop into predicts. We'll start with the Fossils versus the Dittos matchup of the purple.
They got Shadow in.
Oh, Shadow's in.
Yeah,
interesting. Diamonds, you're going to SS?
Yeah, there's not really many SS enjoyers on this team.
That's cool to see.
I think I got a DM for Bernardo week 1. He's like, "Damn you for getting Turret Dog. I wanted that guy." And he's like, "All right, who wants to play SS?" And then the channel was just completely empty. But I mean, Diamonds, he's a good sport. You'll do a good job there. Didn't you win some sort of cup there in SS? I forget.
I was runner-up in SSNU Cup.
Oh, nice. So you certainly know the tier pretty well.
Yeah. I can at least click.
Yeah, the stall guy can play the stall tier.
I just noted something.
This isn't GSC.
I just noticed something incredible. They freed my man Oathkeeper.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He's on the lineup. Hallelujah.
It's a good game too.
Hallelujah. My man Oathkeeper is on the lineup.
There's Black-White's pretty heat matchup this week. Cow versus Bughouse. I would say 2 Titans of the tier.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, honestly, all of the low tier matchups look hype to me. B versus Jensen.
Hammer versus Toxin.
Hammer versus Toxin. Eladin versus Beats Black. Yeah. Like
this is a fire series.
Yeah, this is a fire series. I'm excited to look at this one. But let's hop into the other week 2 matchup after we decide who the official Nutcast is thinking winning this series.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think we're gonna see the Oathkeeper difference.
I give it to the Dittos.
Yep. I was about to say I slightly favored the Dittos because they put Oathkeeper in the lineup.
Fossils win 9-1.
Oh my gosh.
The only loss is you, Diamonds.
Yeah.
Sacrificed yourself for the team.
Dittos have a good chance of taking SV here, I think.
Yeah?
It's not like for sure, but those are 2 wins there that I would lean Dittos on.
Yeah, I heavily favor Danny. I think Shadow Tuthur's a bit closer. Shadow's pretty good at clicking. He just needs a good team pass to him. I don't know if I trust his building.
I don't know what I've seen him build.
I'm a Danny fan, but I'm also a Snaga fan, so I'm gonna abstain from that one.
You also have to assume Danny's not gonna get subbed out.
Oh yeah, true.
I hope he doesn't sleep through his game.
I mean, he played this week, and he played like before the deadline. Like,
that's
done.
progress. We'll take it.
Yeah, upstanding citizen Danny. I'm telling you, the only reason he ever goes bad is if he's facing, or if Pokeslice is in the lineup. Like if he's facing Pokeslice, or if Pokeslice is in his lineup. Like I don't know. Bro gets brain rotted or something. I don't
Slice did not self-buy this tour, so
I know.
Hopefully we won't see any of that then.
We're gonna have high tier Danny.
Yes.
But yeah, I slightly lean Dittos, but this is gonna be an excellent series.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just call it a tie if I am allowed to.
Yeah, of course.
You're not.
This is all for fun. This is all for fun, and we're not keeping track of it this time because it was a pain in the ass. So
yes, fair enough.
All right, we're moving on to the next matchup. We got the Glastriers versus the Krusty Krabs. The Krabs came and got like a pretty hype win last week. Kaboom got moved back to ADV. Love it.
Yep. Well, I don't know if I love them KO sticking Phantos in black and white. I think Phantos did not like that. I checked his setup, his sign up rather. He listed a lot of tiers, but Black White was not one of them. So I mean, he gets to play it now. We love Garbiter, folks.
Why didn't
You're
you're right?
Spikes.
You're right. Phantos and Gen 3 would have been fine.
Yeah,
Kaboom's still very
I mean-
good at Black White, but
Yeah, maybe Kaboom just wanted to turn, and Kyo said, "Okay, go play Black and White Phantos, have fun."
who knows?
Who knows? But Phantos up against the guy who beat Finch last round does not bode great for him.
You never know. Phantos is a interesting builder. I'm a good
Yeah.
friends with Phantos, so
The man can cook.
I am looking at M Forbes Keo, and that looks like it's going to be really fun to watch. Big Fat Mantis versus Esterosa. Esterosa was actually rated highest in the pool by Mr. Soup. Mr. Soup won against Big Fat Mantis last week, so that's going to be an incredible matchup, I think.
A lot of high tier GSC talent this tour.
And both of the managers for the Glastriers actually went back to SV now, so it's going to be the rookies versus FC and tier. We'll see what Brick and Matthew can cook up, but
Yeah, I'm rooting for Brick all the way, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think seeing both managers fun SV, they're definitely cooking up something behind the scenes. in
Something
there.
devious for sure.
Something green.
So I think this is going to be a 2-0 in SV one way or the other. Either what they're cooking is either going to catch the Krabs completely off guard, or it's going to flop.
I generally trust FC to make some good shit, and Tier's been playing incredible, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
I would lean slightly Glastriers, but I just think their lineup is cracked. Like, I rate every player. So
Yep, I would
I
also
agree.
give the Glastriers
Yeah,
6-4
I think-
here.
I think Glastriers are favored.
for sure. But maybe the Krabs will pull an underdog win yet again. Last time we
Yeah,
voted against them and they won, so
I
you
think
know,
SV is going to be real pivotal for this matchup.
I agree 100%.
For sure.
And I mean, they have the near guaranteed win in the OBB slot, so like they have some momentum for sure.
Hmm.
We'll see how it goes. Good luck, Krabs. Good luck, horses. Here we go to the third matchup. It is the Cramorabias versus the Pablo-Chiens. And that is E-Turn versus Lax and a Fairy Gen. Thank God we have E-Turn back in a Fairy Gen.
The world is healing.
Spell versus Tashi Melonhead. I mean, like this is like, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Chungler moves back to ADV. He was in RBY last week, I think. But Chungler in ADV. I watched a lot of Chungler's games in the ADV NU Cup for ADV Slam, and he was playing pretty well. He had some interesting ideas. So
He's good.
yeah,
Good for sure. He do be chungling people.
he do be Chungling. E-Turn versus Lax is gonna be hype as hell for me personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Any other matchups we're looking at, or who are we favoring? SV especially, like what are we feeling there?
I think I'm leaving Rabias here.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's
Those
just
are the
my
matchups.
name recognition of the mainers, but
I think
they're both
in
pretty
my predicts, I bolded the Pablos here, but I in part bolded against Tony because bringing Bastion on made me sad.
maybe he'll learn, you know?
Nah. It's Tony.
That's
He's gonna
big-
bring
that's
the
big
Shaman
Tony.
or
Maybe
something.
he'll learn, right, guys? Right?
Hey, Big
From
Tony,
I believe
Bastion
in
on to
him.
Shaman.
Big Tony, if
I
you're
believe
watching
him.
this,
You
if you're
won't
watching
learn.
this, no more Bastia done, man. You heard Diamond's Roam. Don't make him sad again. Come on.
You're breaking your mother's heart.
Breaking your mother's
I put-
heart.
I think Rabia's got advantage in SV here. Maybe a slight one.
Hmm.
Oh.
How are we feeling for the overall matchups then?
I'll give it another tie. Yay.
Damn.
I'm gonna say slight Rabias.
I think Pablo's overall take it maybe like 6-4.
It's probably gonna be close.
I think
Yeah.
if Ima doesn't bring Magby again, we will see a Pablo's win. Otherwise, I'll go with the tie with Shen.
If Ima brings NU Mons, I think they have a much better chance of winning.
What
Yeah.
if the Chungler brings Magby?
I'm gonna hit up Ima right after this recording and be like, hey, you wanna like you wanna
Build-
play
no,
some
no, no.
games? I can't build because I'm a host, but
Right.
play some games. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the tie as well. I know that's a cop out answer, but I mean these are both really good lineups. I'm really excited
Yeah.
to see the games.
They seem evenly matched overall, I would say.
Yeah, I mean I still think Watashi and Garay are like favored in their matchups, but it's not like as like, oh my god,
Yeah.
they're gonna crush their opponent as I felt like it was in the previous week. And
Hey.
Neomon can hold his own against Real FE, I think. I've been around long enough for sure, so
I think the spell Tashi's match is gonna be important.
Yep. I mean that was the spell Bughouse was just as important last week, right? And both of these
Yeah.
players are coming off of being massive underdogs and taking a win, so we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna move on to the last matchup. It is Real Steel versus Furious Fujins. How are you feeling going into this week, Shen?
I'm certainly feeling.
Damn.
The confidence is not there.
Yeah.
Dang.
He
goes
has to
Tina
play.
Noel.
He has to play Mr. Soup twice. I feel
Yeah,
bad for him.
That's really it. I think my team's gonna do great. I'm most worried about myself in this matchup.
Fair.
I want to do my team proud, but Soup's a tough nut to crack.
Absolutely. I have greatly enjoyed watching all of his games.
But I'm glad we got to Batty in a game finally. We didn't have Black and White last week, but now he's playing against Finch no less. But I think he's quite good at the tier. So, I mean, Finch lost last week. Gods can bleed, so
Yeah.
we'll rooting for Batty there.
Yeah, if somebody's gonna crack Finch on like on something like this, it would be somebody like Batty, You give him something strong to load, some sort of I wouldn't say matchup fish, but like something that catches Finch off guard or exploits his stuff. I don't think Finch is going to be prepping as hard, and Batty's going to click just as well. So
Also got DD Joe off the bench here.
nice.
I'm not sure if he's known for SMNU exactly, but to my knowledge, he's been playing the tier quite a bit lately, and he's really enthusiastic. So, and I know I've seen firsthand his clicking ability anyway, so I think he'll be a worthy match for Metallica there.
One match I watched this week that we didn't cover, but like I kind of liked watching was the Lucas one. Lucas versus I forget
It was
who
a good
Lucas
game.
was playing, but like it looked like an incredibly uphill
That was
battle.
intense.
It looked like an incredibly uphill battle the whole
Yeah,
game.
he
Lucas looked behind and like on the back foot, and then
the
like
knuckle
just
stack almost like just blew him out of the water, but
Uh-huh.
he found the way through.
yeah, but he just like stayed consistent, made the right switches, like really solid play from him. So I'm
That's my
excited
guy.
for the Lucas PhD. I would actually say that I expect Lucas and probably Plague to win, but Acid obviously can win. So I would favor SV on the Real Steel rather than the Fujins.
I don't think last week with Acid is any indication of how this week would go. I think we just had an overall lack of prep in our SV2 slot, so we will fix that this week. So expect Acid in top form here.
All right. Well,
Turt's the real type too.
Yeah, Turt's to real. I mean, two of the best SS players in the whole pool going at it. That's going to be hype.
and Hacker Ziri. That's
Yeah.
two high level players as well. So this is a lot of good stuff. We didn't touch on it yet, but Lyra freed from the bench as well into the
True.
GSC slot against Leo Perry.
Yep. We picked GSC because we saw, they got Soup. There's no way they're not going to pick it, and I like our GSC 2 odds a little bit better. So I went for the GSC as well, and we got the double. So more Pineco Wars. Who doesn't love that?
Everybody loves that.
Oh.
So I said loves.
Yeah,
I said
only
loves. I
played
didn't say
GSC
doesn't.
that I like.
I didn't say doesn't. I didn't say doesn't. But for
Insert
sure,
copy pasta here.
yeah, we will. We will all be watching the Shengineer Mr. Soup game. That will feed families for generations.
Yes.
Especially so closely after the Invitational. All right, that is it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more nut. We want to nut all season long, and
Hell yeah.
support from you guys is the way that we will continue to do that. I cannot wait until YouTube takes us down for just like saying nut over and over again, but you know.
Better
Yeah.
to burn out than to fizzle.
Yeah.
Go out in a blaze of glory.
Absolutely. Our 70 subscribers will mourn for us. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and let us know if you enjoy the video and what we can do to make the experience better. Shout out once again to LessThanThreeMan for the incredible graphics you are viewing on your screen right now. I mean, it's incredible. But yeah, thank you for joining us. This has been LessThanThreeMan, Shengineer, Diamond's Realm, and Goldmason, bringing back another nut, and we will see you guys next week for week 2, seeing how our predictions went and watching some more games.
Peace out.
Peace.